Yo, what is up, guys? Prodigy Nelson here, and I'm back. Guess who's back? Back again. Shady's back. Anyway, so yeah, vacation was great. I got like black for me, which means like not the lightest shade on the spectrum. So I'm like a little bit darker. Went to the beach pretty much every day. It was alright. Made some friends. Found out some new things. Tried some things. Like cocaine. Just kidding. Drugs are bad. Stay in school. No, I didn't really do anything. But yeah, it was a good time. Had some fun, and yeah. So basically, back. I'm gonna be making some videos, and I'm going away in like a week. So I'm gonna try and crank out as many videos as I can this week. So basically, I don't know how long this commentary is gonna be because I don't know exactly how long I'm gonna be able to talk about this. But it's gonna be about like your legacy, and I'm kind of gonna tell you a little bit about myself here. So basically, I was just thinking the other day. There's a lot of time for thinking while you're away on vacation, not doing anything. I was thinking, like, because we had my grandmother's funeral back in April, I think, and there was this really nice paragraph, like, so we have this newspaper, it's called Newsday, and basically there's the obituary section. So normally every day you get like two really big paragraphs, like famous people who lived in New York, and they died, maybe they did something really famous for the war or something, I don't know, they did something famous, or they were a good community leader. And then you have the other side of the obituaries, which are these little probably an inch wide, 3 inches long, and there's like 50 of them packed on a page where they're just like, this person died, family is this, funeral times is this, and maybe a sentence, 1 to 3 sentences describing their life. And now what happened with my grandmother is she got one of those two things, like the community leader, famous people thing. So it was this beautifully written paragraph about her life. I found out some stuff that I didn't even know, and then a bunch of my aunts and uncles got together, wrote this really nice pamphlet that they had at her funeral and wake that they they put out, and I read it, and it was like bigger paper, not like a regular 8x11 paper. It was probably like 10x16. It's like a bigger paper, and it was filled. So I read like about this woman's life, and see, I'd never known how she was like growing up with the kids, how she was in like the community. And my grandmother, I only knew her when she had Alzheimer's and stuff. You'll see how this relates. But I only knew her when she had Alzheimer's. Only knew her as a different person. But she was the social butterfly. She had hundreds of friends. She knew everybody. She did everything. She was kind of the owner of a library. She just knew everybody. That she took in kids for like poor kids from the city for the summer, and she would like take them out to the beach and stuff. And she was like this wonderful lady that I never knew, and she left behind a beautiful legacy of 28 grandchildren, 8 kids, and a lot of wonderful, loving like family members. I love my family, and she just left behind this wonderful legacy, and it really got me thinking, like, what am I gonna leave behind? Because I feel like a lot of stuff has happened in my life, not so much good stuff, and I feel like I'm a really bitter person because of it, and I really don't like the general consensus of people. And then I got to thinking about like my YouTube, like when I die, because everyone dies, like what kind of legacy am I going to leave behind? This is kind of for you guys to like think. This is a thought-provoking thing, I guess you could say. What kind of legacy are you guys going to leave behind? Like, I don't even know what I'm going to leave behind. Am I going to grow up to be like, I want to become some software engineer, become a billionaire, donate billions to charity, and then cure cancer? I mean, that's just my aspirations. But what kind of legacy am I going to leave behind? Like, I was honestly thinking about this. Like, I'm a bitter, hateful person. I just don't really like my siblings outwardly, at least. Don't really treat my parents all that well. And I only have a few close friends. And I don't really know if I'm going to start a wonderful family because I don't really like kids. And I feel like I'm going to be Ricky Gervais in all of his movies. I don't know if you've ever seen Ghost Town, but Ricky Gervais is in it. I feel like I'm that guy. So, bitter, unloved, and maybe unloved is a stretch. But I don't know. This is just like thought-provoking. And I just want to know what kind of legacy you guys are going to leave behind. What do you guys like? Just leave it in the comment section below. I'm going to go on a little tangent here. I'm gonna go off a little tangent. Like, what do you guys like? Are you guys really social? Are you the jock? Do you volunteer a lot? Are you gonna grow up to be some businessman who donates a lot to charity, who becomes the community guy? Like, all right, take my dad for example. I don't outwardly admit this, but like I think my dad is like the coolest person ever, and sometimes he's really annoying. Dads are like that. I'm a teenager. What do you want? But I think my dad is like the coolest guy ever. He has literally the largest friends group ever. Like, nobody dislikes my dad. He's just like this awesome. I don't know. He manages my sister's softball. He used to manage my baseball. He's got all these football pools. He just knows everybody. And then we do this run in honor of my brother who died almost 10 years ago now. And he just knows everybody. He's a runner. He knows a lot of runners. He knows all these like famous big running groups. This one that's like manages like half of New York, this big running group. He knows people from marathons. He knows famous like sports commentators. He's in with the Mets. Like, he just knows everybody, and my dad's like the coolest guy. So I hate to think about this, but when my dad dies, he's gonna leave behind this amazing legacy of tons of friends, like this community guy. Everyone calls, like, my really good friend Chris, who I just went out to Montauk with, like, his parents call him the town mayor, and it kind of just stuck. So now my dad is the town mayor. He drives into we're at the supermarket, he shakes like 10 people's hands because he just knows freaking everybody. So that's my dad's legacy. Like, I don't know, am I gonna be like that? Am I gonna have like tons of friends? I'm just like kind of ranting here, but I don't know what I'm gonna be like, and it's a little scary, to be honest, because I feel like I'm a bitter person. I feel like I'm a hateful person. I don't feel like I'm gonna have many friends when I grow up. I'm gonna be a cat man just playing Xbox all day. I mean, I don't have a problem with that, but I don't know. That's basically the end of the commentary. What's your legacy gonna be? Just describe yourself in the comments. You got 500 characters to use it with. Leave a like if you like this. Tell me if you like this commentary. Tell me if you want any more like thought-provoking commentaries, or like whatever I'm thinking and I'm just ranting about. Tell me if you like this commentary. Tell me if you hated it, and I would never do it again. Just kidding. I do this for me and my subscribers. I don't even know what I'm talking about. So that's me. That's what I was thinking about over the vacation. Just tell me what you think your legacy is going to be. I'm interested to see some of these, and I will definitely reply to the majority of the comments. So anyway, at any rate, hopefully you guys enjoyed my uncommented gameplays. Pretty beastly as always. Sorry this gameplay isn't like fitting, but hopefully you enjoyed this commentary. Drop a like, drop a comment, drop an inbox. Problems with Prodigy. I need more problems to help you guys with. So I'm out. Have a nice day.
Escort drone inbound. EMP systems on standby. Solid execution. Good job.